Hi, and welcome to Space Engineers. Today I won't be starting a new series per se. I just wanted to show you what I've done, basically. Not the old worlds though. What I've been doing for the last few days. I have gone to the settings and disabled the meteor shower. I normally play on normal in this world. But for the purposes of this video, so I can explain and not get showered, I have put it on safe. So, just wanted to show how this is going. Recently as in about 10 hours ago, but 4 or 5 a.m. in the morning, I managed to get this red ship made into a station. I might put a small clip here to show you how I did it. Well, not a small clip, a fairly long clip I recorded yesterday. Or well, during the night. I have also made a mining barge or a mining ship which I can use to mine everything. Oh, and of course these stasis chambers. This is how it looks for now. Looks like right now. I have the air vents in, but sadly right now only this room is filled with oxygen. As you can see, I don't mind this broken door and a missing door here or here. I had a small problem. This ship used to have 3 reactors. I dismantled this reactor completely. Then I broke this reactor so that the connectors wouldn't send uranium here. And I dismantled and recreated this because it was a large ship's reactor, but now it's a station reactor. There are a few broken pieces here yet, and I'm stuck in a hole. I also started building a small hangar here. It doesn't exactly fit with the ship yet. This is a wing of the ship. And I'll soon dismantle the thrusters since the station doesn't need them. But yeah, I have slowly started building this. That's not mine. But this is the mining barge. It doesn't look very good. But it has the connector here, so I can easily transfer the materials. It has 2 small cargo containers. I want to build more here along the lines. Somewhere inside there is the reactor. And the reason why it has such a long nose is that way I can drill into an asteroid in a straight line. Because oh, and I haven't rebuilt these. These are like the 4th or 5th versions, I think. Where are they? Landing gear 8 and 5, yeah. And here used to be a landing gear as well. Thing is that the landing gears are buggy. And they basically explode. I did the mistake where I tried to land this thing here. And here was a huge hole, and here was a huge hole, and I even lost the cockpit once. So yeah, that happened. Uh, the small reactor isn't the greatest. I need a either a large reactor or more reactors, because as you can see the power usage overloads. But it was something I just wanted to put together quickly so I can get on the materials. The materials are all over the place. The only material I have yet to find is cobalt. There is that asteroid is pretty much full of nickel. That asteroid no, not that one. This one is about a quarter of platinum. And that's about half uranium. But this is probably... where is it? Silicon. A gold asteroid. Not sure which... oh, this one. This is the best asteroid I've found. This asteroid is made out of gold, almost completely. So that's an awesome one. Oh, and this is how I made it to a station. I put down a station block. I added a merge block to it. Then I added a reactor block down here. And then I tried various... as you can see, it's ruined a little. Here was a floor. And when this merge block was around here, then when I closed in this merge block, this one started to deform this area around here. So I thought that, and it didn't connect either. So I thought that it didn't connect because these were in the way. So I took them away, built this pole here, and then tried again. But in the end, what turned out to be was that I had to just turn off the thrusters and wait about 3 minutes. It took about 3 minutes for them to align 100% and connect to green. But it's a station now, so it's all good. And slowly making it better and better. I wonder if I have missed any. Oh, and as you can see, it has taken quite a bit of beating. This I made myself, this area. It was smaller before, but it has taken quite a beating from the asteroids. For example, here used to be a thruster. It's no more here. No longer here. And yeah, there are various spots which are like that place, and here is a hole. I have basically right now just used the welder to fix them. And the reason I have so many oxygen bottles is that when I'm going exploring, I usually use them all up. And as you can see, I have on maximum welder speed, because because it's fun that way, more fun. More fast-paced and everything. I wonder what the ice status is. What I didn't know is that when I changed this large ship to a station, the reactors were different for the station, so I started building the hangar, and then plenty of ice. I started building the hangar, and suddenly all lights went out completely. I have a few lights here. The other lights on the ship aren't working, they're turned off. I wanted lights to be around here. I guess we should go and look for... We should go and look for new asteroids. Yeah, I know, the back thrusters, I used to have 3, but now I have 2 because I crashed sideways into an asteroid, which destroyed one of my front thrusters. This one on this side. And so I didn't have the materials to make a new one, so I dismantled the middle. As you can see, there's a middle spot. I dismantled the middle thruster and made a new one there. And this ship isn't made for looks. I will improve it over time, but for now it's just made to work. Nothing more, nothing less. I hope to build a really large and good looking and interesting ship one day. In this survival mode, of course. We could check out that one. Complete overload on power usage. That is not good. I will eventually fix it, don't you worry. I thought I would make these small update videos every now and then. This seems to be iron. I wonder if it has anything else in it somewhere. Probably not, because it's so small and broken. Oh, the world type you probably saw. The world type is infinite with high density roids everywhere. There's some ice down there. I don't need ice right now. All I need is cobalt. It's quite an interesting game, potentially. I'd like more to do. I'd like something more to do. At least I can do plenty. Like mining and then building this and make everything work. That's fun. Like repairing that ship during meteor showers. Trying to make it stay stable. Oh, you have no idea how many holes it has had. Even the main room, which is filled with oxygen, even that has been hit quite a few times, so badly that it had holes in it. Which, of course, took away all the oxygen from it. I will eventually revamp that red ship into an actual space station. Hopefully. It'll take a while since I need more materials and everything. Currently, for example, we're completely out of iron. But I'll gather that later. Of course, we have plenty of tools. We have like 1000 construction kits or construction components which we can disassemble into iron again if needed. Hmm. What is this asteroid made of? Seems to be just stone. Ooh. Fortunately, everything survived. Can't see any materials in it, apart from iron. Iron is everywhere, but cobalt is not. Let's check this asteroid. Oh, and I have on maximum inventory size because it's just so inconvenient and so annoying with the smaller ones. Even these. But this especially. 4000 is already really low. And you need to go around the place all the time to get new materials. All the time. With the minimum inventory you can't take anything with you. It would just become repetitive, nothing else. So this maximum inventory reduces that repetitiveness a little. Oh, and I haven't really colored this either. The repairs I have done basically in the dark gray, because every now and then my color changes for some reason, which what's the right? I forgot the key for colors. I think it was P, but I can't do it in the ship. Anyway, the default color seems to switch around, and the reason why on the back here are two large gray areas was because I tried to make spots for large thrusters, but then I realized I don't have any materials to build them. Yeah, I wanted to put the large thrusters on the back of this. I eventually will, but first I'll try to make more reactors. Or even a large reactor. And this is basically the ship which I use to mine. Up on the right corner I think I see gold. Not sure though. But let's check what's ahead. These two. I find the Meteor Strike mode very interesting, because that way it gives you an incentive to keep going out, to always go out and get more materials, since you lose blocks and such, which you need to rebuild. Of course, it also slows down progress, but that doesn't matter. At least it's not annoying. And I missed the mark. I saw something there. Yeah, during normal play I play with Meteors on, always. Let's check what this is. If it isn't anything, then let's just mine some iron. It's a badly built ship. I used what I had, pretty much. Now that I can take away the thrusters on the red ship, I should be able to put plenty of thrusters on this one as well. Let's just mine this asteroid then. Oh. I guess I need to put a marker down. I'll let her send it. I'm out of cobalt, so the station is completely out of cobalt. So it's a required resource. Nice getting lots of it. That's great. This will be a longer episode than I anticipated. But hey, at least you see that I'm also playing this game. And I hopefully also soon return to Kerbal Space Program. I haven't really made any videos of it, I don't think. But I have played it. I have made it even to the moon and landed. And also I managed to put something to orbit around the moon. But that was back in early access. The game is out in full release now. And I haven't played it for almost a year, so I will probably suck at it again. But I'll try to relearn it, and we will make our way back to moon and also adventure and explore onwards past the moon and find the other planets. That would be great. But as I noticed, you need a fueling station around the moon for that to work. I'll take about 20k in the volume. cobalt and then I'll take a bit of iron. Keep checking it all the time. But this is what I can do, and that's why the ship has such a long nose. If I made a fighter, then a fighter obviously wouldn't have this nose in front of it. Well, 21k is enough. Now let's take some iron from around here. At least we know where the cobalt is now. I haven't marked any iron any iron asteroids because iron is everywhere. Every single asteroid contains at least iron. Oh, and I recently read that they plan to bring in planets to this game, so that would be really amazing. Was it Mass Effect 1 where you were able to explore planet surfaces? I really liked it there. It was fun. I like the idea that you can play around in detail, like build ships and everything in space, and at the same time you can go and explore different planets. But no game has really done that. Again, I have a weakness for space games. Space games are always fun for me. Free Orion, EVE Online, and played that for a while. Space Engineers Kerbal Space Program. Starbound seems interesting. You can explore planets. You can't travel in space per se, but you can explore different planets. Endless Space is pretty interesting. Almost full. I will take about 32k total and then go back. I'll search later after this session. I'll search for it, but I hope there is a way to... No, I'll take a little bit more. Almost full. I would like a way to see on the HUD how much I have. I'll search if it's possible. I think that's enough for now. So let's head back. And I think I will speed... Oh, nickel is around here as well. That's good to know. Cobalt... Nice. So that's 2 nickel roids so far. That's perfect. And I think I will speed up this section, where I will fly back. I'll get my speed up to 104.4 meters per second, and then, of course, without inertia dampeners. That way I can get there without using any power. Interesting. Why is it doing that? It shows that the game is at 60 FPS, but you can clearly see on the screen that it isn't. This is the second time this has happened. And I don't know why it does that, does it? Is it because I'm moving so fast? It can't be. Because look at how many planets or asteroids I have discovered. And I have always come back to the station on maximum speed. And it didn't do that before. Just the 2 times. The first time was, I think, when I discovered the uranium plus silver asteroid. That was about 3 or 4 asteroids ago. From those which are on the GPS right now. I can even turn off the power completely and it still drifts. But anyway, I will speed up from here. I don't know why it does that. Now I'm back, and as you can see, we have almost reached the station. And as you might have noticed during the speed up, I forgot that I had the connector, and the connector has another 11.5 thousand liters of space, which I did not use. Oh well, doesn't matter. Hopefully the lag stops soon. I'll look up what might be causing it. Because it isn't exactly good. Also, I'm upside down. The connector is on the other side. If the meteors were on right now, then pretty much that hangar would be destroyed. I guess we would have lost the gyroscope on the station by now, although we don't really need that anymore anyway. But I'll get the materials out of it instead of just losing it to the meteors. These meteor showers are really bad. I think the only thing which hasn't been hit by it yet is this mining pod. Both that project you saw there next to the asteroid and this red ship have taken heavy hits. I guess that's because this thing is so small, and that's why it doesn't. And that's why it doesn't take any hits. I'm sure it will eventually though. So we have over 60 tons of cobalt. That's perfect. And 33 tons of ferrum. What? Why doesn't it? What is going on? For some reason it's so laggy that it doesn't... Yeah, I don't know what caused it, but it seems that it has ruined the performance of the entire game. Oh, never mind, the refinery is full, that's why. I'm so dumb. Happens. I didn't notice it. And I can't take this. So, seems that we have plenty of iron, cobalt and uranium definitely. And we have quite a bit of nickel as well, 31 tons. Running out of gold though, so I guess I have to go and collect gold next. But that I will do later. Huh. Let's connect. Let's undock. I guess I can keep it. Here, against here. And just turn the thrusters off. That way. How much power does it need? 2% and 60 days. Thrusters. I can use this then to turn the thrusters off. Leave other things on and it stays here without any problems because of the magnet. And then I can just go down here and back to the stasis. Why did it have to start lagging right now? I'll get to the bottom of this, and next time hopefully we won't have that problem anymore. Although it is only a second time out of like 8 or 10 asteroids I have found. Because every time I pretty much take a full load from an asteroid and then come back in full speed. So it can't be that. Or if it is, then it seems to be luck based, whether it starts lagging or not. Oh well. If you sat through this entire video, I am very grateful. Thank you very much. This glass was once shattered by a meteor. Then through here and then through the floor. Because the floor is light armor block. Meteors go through it easily. Yeah, if you sat through this video, I thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll do more of these update videos. I can take the helmet off. Hopefully I can do more of these update videos, and maybe eventually I will also start an entire survival series. Maybe on the same map, who knows. Where I'll just try to survive from the beginning on camera, and you see it all. Although then again I have to find all these asteroids again, but that isn't much of a problem. I can do that. But yeah, thank you very much, and bye!